We got 8 waiting. Alright, we're cool. I'm gonna hit go live now. Bet. We are live. Welcome, family, to another episode of Crypto Cliffnotes. I'm super excited for this, guys. We had a great week in the NFT world. Guys, I'm telling you guys, NFTs are exploding right now. They're becoming the digital gold mining. That's basically what it is. Digital gold, and we're in a field right now where you can really get in at any point, and you wait a couple weeks, you can make a ton of bread. We had a couple people that made, just from the call outs that we called out, people that have made $1,000 to almost $6,000 in a matter of less than a week, guys. And that's pretty good. And again, while we're going through this session, we're not financial advisors. We're not. We're not telling you what to do with your money. We're just telling you what we're doing with our money. It's working. Are we making money? Yes. But again, don't just buy something just because we talk about it. Do your due diligence. Research the stuff. Don't just, hop onto something just because, we said it, right? Yes, we're profitable. Yes, we've made money. Yes, we've helped people make money. But we're here to make sure you guys are aware of everything that we're looking at, everything that we're looking into, so you guys can win right with us, right? And it's just the start. It's just the start. It's just the start of greatness. It's just the start of, this NFT world. It's crazy how quickly it's enhancing every single day, every single minute. And you look left and right, there's so many different projects out there. So what we want you to do is go back to our previous videos. Go watch our last couple videos. I actually have them in the description after this stream. Go and watch those videos and kind of check out what we look for in these NFTs, why we're buying these things, and kind of do your due diligence research off of what you just learned in those videos, so you guys can go find projects, you guys can go find NFT platforms that are popping, and you guys can let us know so we can look into those, right? But just a little special announcement, what we're going to be doing from starting Sunday on out, we've been doing a lot of research. We're looking at the newest drops all the way from the Cardano network, Solana network, Ethereum network. What we're going to do is we're going to put together a basically list of NFTs drops, the new drops. As you guys know, we like to get in the drops at the mint and then sell it at a higher price, but we like to do that because that's how we like to get into the NFT space. We like to get it at lower prices, sell for higher prices. Yes, there's going to be people in this space that will buy at a mint price and sell it for what they bought it for, less than what they bought it for. So they're losing money. Don't do that. Just because the price fell, just because the floor price fell, understand that is part of the NFT space. Anytime there's a new drop, especially if it's already a platform or NFT that's been developed, they do a new drop, it's gonna come back down. It's gonna come back down just because the mint price is less than what the actual floor is. So understand, price is gonna come down. Honestly, that's good time to buy. What do we talk about when we invest in a cryptocurrency, right? We buy when it looks good. It comes down more. We get what is called cost average, right? So you buy at lower prices. So when it skyrockets, if it's an actual good project, you do your due diligence and you look into the project and you see, okay, this is actually a good project. I'm gonna go and invest in more and buy more NFTs, and then it goes up. You just made double your profit, right? So understand, guys. Do your research. We're gonna come out this Sunday with a whole list of drops that we're gonna be aiming for throughout the week, every single week from here on out, right? But you will have to be tapped into our chats, our exclusive chats. If you aren't in our chats and our Instagrams and our subscribe, make sure you subscribe right now. But check the Telegram chat down below. Check the Instagram. Make sure you follow and subscribe to both of those, and of course our channel. And throw us a like in this live stream, guys. We wanna really outreach our community. We really wanna help people win in this space because there's a lot of airheads out here. And I'm not trying to be rude, but there's a lot of airheads out here. They pump and dump. They do all these different things. They rug pull. I've been in a couple rug pulls myself. It happens. It happens. You're going to get in projects where, they don't do anything. It's okay. Trust me. I've done it. But understand, most of the projects that we're going to be talking about, we're going to do deep research on them. We're actually going to, tap into their community. We're going to see what they're about before we just invest into it. So we're going to do the due diligence for you. Of course, do it for yourself, but we're going to go a little bit deeper, a little bit more intensively, so we can put you guys in position and let you guys know, okay, this is a good project that we're going to be investing in. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to pass this over to Greatness. My cousin, my business partner, my brother, he's always there. He's a mentor to me. He's someone that really gives me the access of information that he knows, because he's been in this since 2017, guys, right? 2017, I say it every time. 2017, he knows the bull run. He knows the bear run. He's made a tremendous amount of money in the crypto world. Now we're just fueling into the NFT space because it's just getting started. Everything is just getting started. So everything you hear from him, guys, please take note of it. Please understand that, again, we're not financial advisors, but he knows what he's talking about. So please, please, please take notes on what he's going to say. And then we're going to get straight to it. We got some news for you guys. We got some analysis for you guys on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We got some NFTs that we just recently picked up, and some more things that we're going to be getting into later in the stream. So go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And please, guys, please share this link out to other people. We want to outreach this community, and we want to help people win in the long run. But Pat, go ahead and take it over, man. I appreciate you for being on this stream. I appreciate you for everything you do and all the sacrifices that you make for this show. Appreciate you, man. Go ahead.
Everyone, thanks, Jonah. So like you said, real quick, we'll touch on this market. I'm gonna try to make sure that these shows don't last as long as they have been, a little over an hour and stuff, especially like we've been doing a lot more. If you stay with us, when we're going after these NFTs, we've been doing them live, right, on Zoom calls. So you guys can join us for them. That way, if there's certain links or certain questions, you can get them answered right away. And we're going after them with you at the same time. Where most, most of these guys, like you said, they're gonna grab their stuff, then they're gonna promote it, so it bumps. We do it all together. We try to make that money together. And there's been already a bunch of times where me and him both missed out, but one of you have made it. And that's what we want. We just want to see everybody making some money with this stuff. So like you said, we're gonna touch base. Let's see, we're sitting at 2.1 on CoinMarketCap. We're sitting at 2.1 trillion. We've been sitting still about that sideways market. Bitcoin's at 47.4. Ethereum's at 3,400. What's Solana sitting at? 144. So about the same. That's actually down 20% for the week, which is good for us since we've been going after some Solana projects. So since we know we're going to be getting some more, it might be a decent time. I'll probably grab a few just to have to the side. Actually, I'm going to bring up a drop later. I have two drops coming up tomorrow that I got to look a little bit closer into, but they look like they're going to be decent projects. So we'll go over them today. And then, like you said, we're going to go over the NFTs. We've been picking up some stuff. Yesterday we were all over things. This whole week we have been, like you said, it's been a great week. And if you had them Clay Nations, they're going crazy. We'll do a review on them real quick. But here, let me just do this. Let me go to Jonah. He can go over just real quick on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and maybe we'll even touch base real fast on Solana, and then from there, real quick on news, and then we're going to go right to these projects. That way we can figure out how to all make some more money and get in the right ones. All right, Jonah, let me give it back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Pat, man. Again, I appreciate you for everything you do, all the mentorship, all the analysis that you do, all the fundamentals that you understand, man. It helps, and I'm a more so technical trader. I like to look at technical analysis, which I'm about to get into, but he's more so a fundamental. He's been on the fundamentals ever since 2017. Him and his brother definitely doing some big things, and we got some big things for you guys, and we put that all together, put you guys in position to win. But I'm going to go ahead and get into our analysis. Like he said, we are sitting at about a 2.1 trillion market. I'd say last week we did see that dip all the way from 2.5 all the way back down to 2. So over $500 billion came out of the market, which it makes sense. There was big news with, we had El Salvador. They just, it is a native token over there. It is a tender over there. So anytime there's big time news like that, there's going to see some type of pump either to the upside or to the downside. So understand that's all part of it. It is part of the bull run. I believe we are still in the bull run. We were calling this bull run ever since 30,000. I mean, Bitcoin right now, I mean, ever since we saw it hit that 28,000 level, and we haven't looked back since. And it's still in an uptrend. I still see this, still moving up. It's just playing the bullish market structure. So all it's doing is it's creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So I think in the next couple weeks we can definitely see it break that 54K mark. If you guys are short-term traders, start looking for some buys in here soon. Maybe wait another week to get some more movement, like he said, just because of that little retracement, that little tiny crash that we had. It's got to consolidate. Anytime the market makes a very, very sharp move, it needs to consolidate. It needs to rest, just like a runner. I say it all the time. A runner, they run a 5-mile race, they got to rest. Same thing with the market, right? It's got to rest. A lot of people are accumulating. If you look at the last couple streams we talked about these institutions are picking up thousands and thousands and thousands of Bitcoin, not thousands of dollars worth, but millions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin right now. So understand, guys, this is just the start. I think in the next month, we can definitely get back up to our between 58 to 60K range within the next month. We'll see if it moves upwards. It's going to move quick. So just, now's a good time, in my opinion, to start looking towards, those marks, that 58 to 60K range. I think Ethereum's doing the exact same thing. We're going to see probably within the next month. We're probably within a month, just because of everything, all these projects, all these new NFT platforms. I think we're going to see Ethereum break its high at 4,400. I think we're within a month. That's my opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I believe that's what's going to happen in these next couple months. But while we're here, Pat, do you want to go ahead into the news right now?
Yeah, let's just go rip through real quick.
All right, cool. So I got a couple news. Awesome. So I got a couple news articles for you guys. Not a lot, not too much going on. There's a bunch of what we call FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So if you see any news articles that's basically all these tax laws and all these different things, understand it has to come into play. It's, honestly, and I like to look at the good side of things. I like to see that people are actually, these big governments, these big institutions are, whether it's good or bad, giving the upscale or downscale on cryptocurrency, because it's bringing more attraction to the market. It's all over news. Laws are being installed. So I think we're in a good hand right now to see that bull run continue. So the first thing right here is something with Nigeria. I think this is more so an article to show you guys that we are moving into this digital currency market. As you can see here, Nigerian currency plunges to new low of 570. That's 10% loss in under 30 days. So, as you guys know, all of this fiat currency system, right, that we're in, it's going down the drain. It's going down the drain whether we like it or not. Cash is not going to be a thing in the next 2 to 3 years. And I'm just letting you guys know that. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you how everything is looking. If you see things like this, a 10% loss on their currency, that means the value of currencies, fiat currency systems, are going down the drain. As you see Bitcoin thriving, you see other cryptocurrencies thriving. So pay attention to that. I think this is a really good article that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on with other currencies, other fiat currency systems, and how they're not reliable. Another one was Cardano. So if you guys know, last week on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, it was the 12th. So about 5 days ago, Cardano came out with their smart contracts, right? And there's now over 2,300 Cardano smart contracts waiting in time lock. That basically caused, since they've been waiting, I'm assuming this has caused Cardano to drop. So hint, hint, it's probably a good time to get in before these contracts really come into play. If you are in the Cardano network with NFTs, you do know it is kind of slow with transactions sometimes. Sometimes the smart contracts also, there's an ability where people don't have to sell you their NFT when you post it. I think now that, you know, these smart contracts are coming into play, I think this is going to be a big role for CNFT.io to kind of eliminate that, to where, you know, once you put your asset up for sale, they have to sell it. Whenever you send the assets, they have to send it. So I think these smart contracts are going to come into play, like Ethereum, how Ethereum posted up for a price and they buy it. There's no taking back. You can't, once you post it and someone buys it, they get the asset, you get the money. Simple as that. I think that's how it's going to be in the near future. So we're going to pay attention to Cardano. Cardano's, I think, is sitting at about $2.42. Really good price to start investing in. Really good price to start investing in. Now, the last news article that I have for you guys, I'm going to pass it back to Pat, is, if it loads. Man, I'm excited. If you guys are liking the information you guys are getting today, please go ahead and smash that like button. I appreciate all 8 of you, all 9 of you for being on this stream. Shout out to you guys for really tapping in and wanting to learn this information. But the next one is Ripple. XRP. Shout out to Ripple. If you have XRP, you're a winner. In my eyes, XRP is about to explode once they get through this little FUD mark with the SEC. SEC, as we can see, does have the lower hand on the poll right now. XRP looks like they are going to win that case, but Ripple is looking to build a market-making platform for XRP, right? Yes, they're still in the SEC case, but basically what I'm not even going to go into like reading all of it, but basically what I want to really point out here is that XRP has not stopped during this case. A lot of cryptocurrencies will stop. They will stop their actions. They'll stop their contracts when they go through stuff like this with the SEC, when they quote unquote are doing quote unquote illegal things, right? But XRP never stopped. You see them in Japan, a big partnership over in Japan, in different countries. They're not stopping. In the last stream, I think it was 2 streams ago, I showed you guys all of the articles from even during the SEC case that's happening with XRP. They're not stopping. So obviously they see that they're going to win this case. They're going to continue their efforts to continue to outreach and explode their platform. And guys, XRP is going to explode. My price prediction for that, I don't like to usually do price predictions, but $8 to $10 by the end of this year, if not by the end of the bull market into next year. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to pass this back to Pat. I appreciate you guys again for being on here and continuously tapping in. Please subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and listen up. Let's get it. Go ahead, Pat. Take it over, man.
Let me share that screen. All right, so mine's real quick stuff, but just showing you how it's moving around. PayPal customers now in the UK can now buy and sell crypto. So, I mean, this is PayPal's getting into this. Everybody wants their hands on this stuff. And the big companies, I mean, it's real simple to see. Not only just that way they're the early adapters, but they're also going to get there's little bits and pieces every time these fees hit. So PayPal's no dummy. They're getting in the US. So rather than like some of these places you can't necessarily, you can buy or you can think you're buying like your Robin Hoods and that stuff. But you try to take your Bitcoin, you ain't getting it off there and sending it to an exchange. Like they don't go for that kind of stuff. You can't do that because they own the Bitcoin. You don't. PayPal's looking like they're allowing you to at least sell. And then they said they're going to start using what so far it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, which that's basically how Coinbase started. They were pretty much the 3 that they allowed when they started. So you see all these different exchanges. You saw FTX with Tom Brady. They're all starting to pop up, and there's going to be lots and lots of them, which is good and bad. So I mean, it'll at least be able to give us the option to shop. We'll be able to get the ones with the best security and the ones that actually like give us the best rewards. That's what we'll go after, and we'll keep up to date on all these because these are steadily going to come out. Over here, this is another one since we'll be doing all these NFTs. It's supposed to hit this week. It's saying OpenSeas is going to have an app. It'll be on Apple and Google Play sometime this week. So we'll be able to do our check on your OpenSea NFT. It'll be a little bit quicker. Everything when it runs off of the apps, you know what I mean, rather than have to log onto the sites. So that's another positive. But that's all I'm going to have for news. I'm not getting into anything else. Jonah, do you want to I know you said you don't have any more news. Did you have any? You want to go into like our projects we already have, or the new ones, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of give them an overview of kind of what we picked up. Some other people got them too, so we can kind of give like our perspective on the projects. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go first because I know you had a couple, and then I can go over a couple. We can kind of just go back and forth with that. Again, if you guys have any questions while we're going along, or you hear a project, go ahead and write that project down. Maybe do your own research. But I think the projects that we have are really, really good potential. And especially the one that Pat got, I think that was a banger that he got. He actually got a double whammy for that one, and he'll kind of explain this. So Pat, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this back to you. You can go ahead and share yours, and then I can go into mine right after. Let's get it.
All right, check this out. So yesterday, one that I picked up, and honestly, there's I believe a few sets available. And I'm not like into sneakers or anything, but I saw yesterday that French Montana was having an NFT drop, and he ended up it didn't seem like they didn't promote it like a lot ahead of time. This was kind of like it just happened. So I checked out their Twitter, everything like that, and all the links, they were only having like a couple hundred followers. So right there normally would have been like a red flag or whatever. But then once I saw like it was actually French Montana that was promoting it, like I mean on his Twitter, on his Instagram, like World Star was pushing this thing. So what he was doing was just come out with NFTs. You know, we've talked about the Decentraland before. So you're going to have avatars, stuff like that. Well, we said on the last show, like Dolce & Gabbana's getting into these where you're going to be able to buy wardrobes and designer stuff. Well, these are like tennis shoes. Let me pull these up. I don't even know why I didn't do that.
Yeah, go ahead and show the crowd what you got.
So I picked these up. So what they're doing is you can buy a digital pair. I opted to go for a little bit better set. So what I'm getting out of this is I'm going to be getting a digital pair, plus I'm going to get a real pair of these things. So this is pretty, I thought they were pretty slick. They're only making 500 of these total. So like in the different sizes, you are going to like, I think they're the highest in any size. They only made 90 of. Certain sizes they only made like 40 of. I know a bunch of sizes are already sold out, and like I said, if you check it out, they put their label on the back, the Coke Boys, LAX, the LA symbol, Kobe Bryant's number with the halo over it. So I thought these were pretty cool, and being that I'm getting the physical and the digital pair. So now I have the NFT, so I can put that on my avatar, and I'm sure you're going to be able to resell those. And then I will also have a physical pair that I can resell. A lot of options with that. These were on Rarity, or let me pull it up actually. Let's see how many's left. A Rareable. What am I saying?
I'm not gonna lie, these are fire. I'm not gonna lie, like I might have to go copy.
So they weren't. They were about. That set costs about 500. So for 0.1, you just get the NFT pair. But when you do the NFT pair, you got a lot of options. Let me show you this real quick. So like I said, my whole thing, the reason these things didn't blow out instantly, they just didn't promote them, which I don't think he was worried about because he knows he's going to sell these without any question. But see, here's your options down here. So you have, this is the ones like I have. So you can have, these are the digital and the physical. These all that are spinning, these are all just your digital styles. You have snake skins, Iron Mans, the clears, the digital waves. I mean, these things look pretty slick. And so they're 0.1 of an ETH. But like I said, if you go for 0.14, you get the actual physical pair too. Then he's got some kind of cool stuff right here. So over here, if you do a whole entire ETH, you're going to get the set, but you're going to get it signed. And then he's got an auction where he's got a bid right now. See, it's at 5 ETH. So you're going to get a one-on-one pair, a one-on-one NFT, and then you also go get a meet and greet with him, where I think you get to like just hang with him for a little while. So I mean, he's coming out with some real cool stuff. And then what he did with this, so then he put anybody that bought it. We ended up going into Clubhouse yesterday, and then next thing you know, like I was on the phone, I was on there talking with him. He actually let us even like promote our show on there, so that was real cool. And what they did was they even had like a little after party at in Decentraland, where like anybody bought them, you got invites, and they're gonna have all kinds of exclusive stuff. Like they might end up dropping. He was talking about like digital hoodies. Then you can get like the physical form, like full outfits. Doing like maybe concerts where in order to stream it, you have to have one of these NFTs. So like the NFT is going to also be like your tickets. There's going to be airdrops. He was talking about collaborations. So this is one that I definitely went after. Just because, like I said, of the rarities on this, and he's one of the first big hip hop guys that do this. I mean, he has, I think on Instagram, he's at like 14 or 16 million followers. So why don't you own crypto on Robinhood? Because you don't own your crypto on Robinhood. Robinhood owns your crypto. You can't, if you try and take your crypto, there's no way that I know of that you can take your crypto off of Robinhood unless they just turn that feature on. You basically had to sell on their platform. And that was the only way you could get your money.
Well, just to add to that real quick, the reason why you don't fully own it is because they're taking a percentage of it. So you don't 100% own it. You own it in a sense, but you don't own 100% of it. They're going to take 30% on top of your, if you transfer it per se, let's just say you want to take it from that exchange or that platform, Robinhood, and you transfer over from Robinhood to for example, Coinbase.
No, I don't even think you can do that. You have to sell and take your cash. I don't think you can do that.
I'm pretty sure you can. My brother said you can. It just they take 30%. But regardless, if you can't do that, again, still regardless of if you can or can't, you still don't 100% own that, because if they're taking 30% of that, they're basically acting like Uncle Sam right now. So they're basically saying, hey, we're gonna take out 30% so we can pay back Uncle Sam. For our due diligence, letting you use our platform. So I would stay away from investing on Robinhood. Use the main exchanges that we explained: Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, stuff like that.
Yeah, we just don't like. So we recommend using exchanges. That's going to be for us. That's the easiest way to move everything around. And to me, I think you have way more options when you start using the regular exchanges. All right, another NFT. So what else do I have? Let's see. No, wrong one. So we also picked up, what's going on here? So this we hear us talking about BitBoy and all. This is another one I grabbed. Two of these are his platforms. He's doing Pluto Alliance. So I picked up two of his NFTs. I'm going to hold them. He was already today tweeting about a partnership with another like avatar company that's putting out their NFTs. So they're going to like merge together and in their world, I guess you're going to be able to use both. So you're going to see this stuff popping up everywhere. And this is where reason I hopped on this one mainly is just who's promoting it. I mean, he's the biggest guy on the internet when it comes to talking about cryptos, that kind of stuff. He is the biggest. So him having his own, and he has a big audience. That's a main reason I went after this one. And that's kind of what it's taken right now. Projects are so new. In order to promote themselves, they're usually got to pay these kind of guys to do it for them. So I mean, it's pretty easy when he can promote his stuff. He's gonna be able to promote this every single day. And if he's gonna pump a project, I'm sure he's gonna pump his own. So that's one I took a chance with. That's all I have to show you on this. Wait a minute, let me see if I can pull up my Phantom wallet.
Show them real quick if you can. Show them real quick your line. Show them what you invested and what the floor price is real quick.
Oh, okay. That's not mine. I wish that was my portfolio. Let's see if they're sitting up. Yeah, all right. So I bought him for 0.7, the one I have. And right now, floor is 0.9. So I'm sitting up just under a quarter of an eighth. So, I mean, that's like already up. It's about $700. But this is one I figured is going to be a long-term hold. I don't have any plans to sell this anytime soon. But this project's another one. It's up. And it's almost at that whole Ethereum mark. And it's got a decent amount of volume traded. It's like a top 30 project. So that one's sitting pretty good for me. Couple of the other ones aren't. Like I know there's the Teddies where now I'm kind of figuring it's a crap project. But that's part of this. I mean, that's gonna happen. These guys, I like all these, and I steadily get offers. They always all try to offer below. But when you're steadily getting offers, that means people are steadily buying these kind of projects. That's another good thing. I'm actually going to probably start racing this guy in the next week or two. So I'll put some clips up with that and see how that goes and how they do the money end with this. Jonah, let me send it to you so you can pull yours up because my one wallet logged back out. So for my Solano stuff. So let me send it over to you and you can pull yours up.
Bet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show them kind of what I've been looking into. I'll kind of briefly go over this one real quick, which is on cnft.io. It's called the Clay Nations. Clay Nation is, in my opinion, the best Cardano project out there. Right now, the price is pretty high. Let me just remind you guys, we minted these. If you did get one, we do have a couple people that got some. They minted at 40 ADA, so roughly about 85 to 90 bucks for that, right? So $80 to $90, right around that range, depending on what Cardano was. And of course, it's not going to load right now, but the floor right now is sitting nothing less than 1600 ADA. So roughly, that's about 3,500, right, Pat? Am I wrong? Be right.
That's probably a little bit. You said it's at 1600.
1600.
Sitting at 32, and now you're still sitting at 4,000.
4,000.
Well, maybe 4,000. It was at 250, so a little less.
It's a little less than 4,000. So there we go.
Not bad for a 90.
1,500.
$1 when we bought them.
There we go. There we go. There's a lesser one at 1,500. So right there, guys, that's a great investment. You know, this one. If you haven't got in it, I'll be honest with you guys, it's still a good time to get in if you have the money. Yes, it's $4,000 for it, but I'm telling you right now, these are gonna go for 10,000 ADA floor for sure, no doubt about it. I mean, how much volume they've brought in? Millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of money has came into this project the last week. It only came out on the 9th. So just reminding you guys, this project is going to explode before it actually explodes. I just want to put you guys in position. All right. So the second one that I received, and I'll kind of show you a transaction that I had, was same thing with Pat. I mean, I had the alien, but I picked him up. We minted those at 0.09, and I sold mine for 0.6 ETH. So I came up about 1,400 bucks, 1,300 bucks, right around there, profit on top of this little alien, right? So this alien, I can show you all the transaction real quick if it loads. Let's see here. So I minted it and I sold it for 0.6. So it sold for about roughly $2,000. I paid about 0.09 for the mint. And fees when I got it was very low. So this little guy sold for 2,000 bucks. So this project right here, let me see what the floor is at real quick. While we're here, floor is at 0.09 if I'm not mistaken. 0.1 now. Okay. So I might go and grab one today just because I know this project's going to take off, especially if they're going to be doing some partnerships. So this is another project, guys, that you guys can look into. It's called the Pluto Alliance. The Pluto Alliance. Great project, guys. Like he said, it's it was produced by the top crypto YouTuber in the whole entire world. Now, the last one that I kind of want to show you guys real quick, I might have to log in. So I might have to switch my screens real quick if it does load. Close some of these tabs out for you. Alright, cool. So the second one was called Fancy Frenchies. Now this was a big one. If you guys know who Tory Lanez is, he did kind of partner up with this platform. And they sold out in 2 minutes. So I wasn't able to mint one. We did have I think we had a couple people that was able to mint one. Let me go ahead and kind of show you guys what they look like. But I got two not as rare ones, but I got a real rare one. I'm not gonna lie, I paid like 1,500 bucks for him, but he was worth it. And I think this one's gonna sell really, really good. They brought in I think it was over $4 million in the last 24 hours, and it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So this is the biggest, fastest growing project on that platform right now. And it's growing. It's growing very, very, very quickly. So let me connect my wallet and kind of show you guys the little dogs I got. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my screen over, unless I can go ahead and log in real quick. Here, let me just go ahead and log in. All right. So if it logs in, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the little guys I got. They're pretty dope looking. I like them. I also got a snake. So SNEK, the snake. I got one of those. Honestly, not gonna lie, guys, this came into my wallet an hour ago, and I have no idea how. It just popped in my wallet. I got it for free. I didn't pay nothing for it. I paid nothing for this, and it popped in my wallet. So somehow, shape, or form, I was able to get a snake. But this is one of the guys that I got. Fancy Frenchie. He looks like looks like a French dog. Got a little mohawk, and then let me see here. I do have one on sale. Pretty high, I'm not gonna lie. See if someone picks it up. If they do, it's a nice little 5-figure income flip right there. But this is another guy I'm flipping for like 8 SOL. Bought him for 5. And then this guy right here. I think this is my best one that I have. He's very rare, has very rare features. So I think this one's gonna sell really, really good. So we're gonna pay close attention to that floor right now. I think the floor. Let me go ahead and see what the floor is at right now. I think if you guys want to start getting into it, I think right now would be a really good time. Right now the floor is at 3.95, so less than what I bought my other Frenchies at, the less rare one. So right now it's a really, really good time to come in. 23k SOL. So let me just do that math, and it hasn't even been 24 hours yet, guys. That's $3.3 million. So $3.3 million just came into this project in less than 24 hours. Now, we're not here to show you these projects to pump it. We're here to show you guys, like, these are what we're investing in. This is what's working. This is what's making us money. Pat's made some money on some of his NFTs. I made some money on some of my NFTs. And it's great, you know, and we want to put you guys in position. We want to help you guys get to that next level and make money with us, because, you know, yes, we can make money. Yes, you can make money. But the overall goal is to bring the awareness to you guys to understand what potential there is in this market. And it's only getting started. If you go ask your neighbor down the street, hey, what's an NFT? They'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? They'll be like, what in the world are you talking about? What NFT? Is that a law? Is that what is that? You know, and some people call you crazy for paying $1,500 for a picture of a dog. People will call me crazy, but crazy people make crazy income. So, Pat, I don't know if you had anything else. I'm pretty good right now. I know you said you had some drops. Did you want to go into your drops real quick?
Yep. Let me just yeah. That's I got two that I honestly I just found these earlier today. But looking into them and like certain like analytic charts that I had, these actually look like they could be good projects. They're not the cheapest. So the first one I'm gonna show you is gonna cost 5 Solana.
Now, real quick, I got a question. Are these brand new ones like that are coming out, or are these already?
Yes, sir. These are brand new. First
Awesome.
one's on the Solana network. We have the Rogue Sharks. All right, they got almost 18,000 followers. These are like what your guys are going to look like. They're only minting to 5,000 though. There's only going to be 5,000 of these, but these cost 5 Solanas. These are what is it at $1.50? So you're talking, they're about $750 a piece when they come out. The catch is they're only allowing one per wallet. So that will kind of help out where people can't just click and buy 5 in one swipe. And I mean, they have, this is their site. So this is where you'll go. If you want one of these, you'll just hit the connect wallet tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to have Minute Shark. There'll be probably a countdown here. But we can always check that out on the Discord. And lately, like I said, if you guys been with us, we do these part live. So, I mean, we usually will drop a link. And if you guys want to hop in with us, but this is a project I'll look into. Like I said, it is a little bit pricier. But sometimes the pricier ones is where you can make some good money. So that's one. The only thing I couldn't find on this journal was the time.
That's something that we'll research. That's something. Look, what does it say at the top? It honestly, I think it just said it. Currently price monitoring. Okay. Check. Only thing I would say is check the announcements. Usually they'll announce the time. Some projects do that where they will they'll hit you, they'll let you know like, hey, this is the drop today, and they'll let you know later down the road what time. So we'll pay attention to that. We'll let you guys know. We'll keep an update on that. We'll research this. We'll make sure this is a project that we're
so I got to figure that one out. We'll put that up in social media. So make sure you follow us on that. But this is a project, like I said, out of like all the charts, because there's every day there's projects coming out, bunches, like at least 10. We don't want to just give you them all. We at least try to check out, and like we said, on the charts, making sure that their numbers, that they have followers, all that kind of stuff. So we can do that part for you. The next one is on Ethereum. This one Jerna might like. All right. So what he was just talking about that he likes, I think they're going to try to do this on Ethereum. So what we have is the Claylings. So this is only 4,040 of these going to be available. These are going to cost 0.07. But you have these guys right here, the Claylings. Same thing. They'll probably have the link right here. They almost always have it also on their Discord. And all you got to do is hit connect, and then there should be a mint button. From there, let me pull up there.
Did you say what date and time yet?
Tomorrow. No, tomorrow at 9 p.m. So as you can see, they even have a good following, almost 24,000 people. On their charts, they're pretty high. The other project that's very high is the Mechaverse. That's the one we were talking about on the last show. So these are minting tomorrow. So if you're interested in these, it's more little clay guys. And they have a lot of mem. And you saw what Clay Nation did. Now Clay Nation was cheaper, but there was 10,000 of them. Like I said, there's only 4,040 of these. So this is another one. Well, now that I saw this one, I know Jonah's he likes Clay right now because it's been making us money. So this might be one that, like I said, we'll double check when we get off of here, just because I pulled these up. I just found these earlier. I didn't even give a chance to let Jonah know about these. Like, this is, because I was doing a bunch of stuff earlier today, so I've been busy. But we've been like, I mean, Jonah, he was messaging me at like 4:30 this morning. He never went to sleep. And so when I was getting up, but like, so we try to be on top of this as much as we can for you guys. We also, last night when I was on that Discord, on that Clubhouse, was talking to some guys, ended up linking up with a group from over in London, I believe, that we might be doing some projects with. So there might be on Monday, we'll have like an announcement of maybe another upcoming giveaway that we'll be working with in the future. So we got a meeting with them. We'll be talking with them like over the weekend. And then, like I said, we'll see what they want to do. I know they're also working with some NFT stuff. So it's pretty cool. So maybe we have a little collaboration, take this thing all over and have a little fun with it. But yeah, so this is the other one I wanted to have. Like I said, that was the last one I wanted to show you. But look, even in their Discord, you almost have 21,000. So there is a whitelist, but only 500, which is good because whitelist usually gets like early access, and all the whitelists are closed. I did check that. So if you guys want one of these, follow us. You can go get them on your own if you want to try. But like I said, if we do go after them, we'll put a link out tomorrow. Probably if me and him are both home, or if one of us are home, we'll try to put one out. Where if there's any questions, issues, you guys can answer them, do it right then. So this is a project, like I said, I'll probably go buy one, or at least I'm going to try to buy one. The other Solana one, I got to do a little bit more research. That's a pricier project, but I just want to see. But this one I do like. I definitely like this one. So, all right, Jonah, you have anything else? Let me stop sharing.
That's really it, man. I think we're good. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we head out of here?
No. Just like I said, make sure we've been doing Zoom calls when we do these live. So make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Please spread the word about us, especially like if you guys been with us the past week or two with these NFTs and you've been getting lucky, you definitely should be making some money. You know, you had the opportunity to. The numbers don't lie. We have been showing you day after day. I mean, I think 2 days ago when Jonah made it, not even 48 hours ago on Instagram, Clay Nation was sitting at 500 or 600 ADA. And you saw what it was at today. Yesterday, it was even up even higher. It's taking a little correction on the weekend. People probably want to go spend some money. I mean, if you bought in at 40 and you can sell at 2,000, and we're talking ADA, not dollars. So you're talking a ton of money. That is a hell of a return. Like, it's a golden return. And like he said, these things, I mean, me and him are in this one for the long run, but even if like you can still scrape them bottoms and you'll just watch as they go up, you'll be able to pick up some money there. But like I said, we're not financial advisors, but please share us, share the links, give us them likes, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow. And like I said, we're going to try to bring some fun stuff your way. Working with other projects. So we finally are going to get maybe an opportunity to do that. We will bring that up on Monday's show. But keep with us over the weekend. Tomorrow's drops have been announced. I got to double check for Sunday. Honestly, I don't even know if anything is coming out. None's on my radar right now, but these weren't on my radar yesterday. So keep with us on social media. That is how you're going to find out everything the fastest. But that is it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to let Jonah close us out.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Pat. Thank you for that information. Man, it was a great session. It was a great live stream, guys. Again, please smash that like button, subscribe, share this out with other individuals. We're here to put you guys in position, right? But that's it. That's another episode of Crypto Cliff Notes. We'll see you guys at the top because you guys know the rest. The bottom is way too crowded with no NFTs and no cryptocurrencies. Love you guys. Peace.